Hi everyone, my name is Grace Kemp and this is part 3 of our 7-part series entitled Daniel's Prophecies and Current Events. In part 2 of the 7-part series we talked about the formation of a revived Roman Empire, which I believe is likely the recently formed Mediterranean Union or Union of the Mediterranean. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Again, I'm showing you the map of the original Roman Empire. Notice particularly the red and the orange. The west is represented in red and the eastern branch in orange. Now compare that to the map of the Mediterranean Union. The blue represents the original 27 member countries of the European Union. The brown orange represents the additional 23 countries, I think it's 23, of the Mediterranean Union. The Western original empire is nominally Christian, whereas the additional 23 countries are solidly Muslim with the exception of Israel. This is the newly minted, very important Mediterranean Union, almost identical to the original Roman Empire. This picture shows Bill Clinton shaking at a Mideast peace agreement, trying to bring a Mideast peace agreement with Yitzhak Rabin and Yasser Arafat, respectively from Israel and the Palestinian Authority, shaking hands. Of course, it came to a failure. This is Sarkozy, Prime Minister of France, in the center, holding hands with Mahmoud Abbas of the Palestinian Authority and Ehud Olmert of Israel, who are all now part of this new Mediterranean Union. Sarkozy's objective is to bring peace to the Middle East. Very significant. In Daniel 7, the same world empires are no longer portrayed as stationary statue, but as 4 fast-moving and ferocious beasts, each bent on the destruction of its predecessor. The statue is like a photograph showing the order of the empires, while the beasts are like an action movie documenting their exploits and end. When the details of the prophecies are analyzed, they match exactly the historical facts of the empires. Since the past prophecies match the facts so perfectly, we should take serious note of the prophecies yet to be fulfilled. In Daniel 7, the revived Roman Empire, formerly portrayed as the feet and toes of the statue, is now portrayed as 10 horns on the head of a wild beast. The head symbolizes the original Roman Empire. Previously, the 10 kings were portrayed as 5 kings on each of 2 feet. Most likely 5 Christian and 5 Muslim. Now, the 10 kings appear as 10 horns unified on one head. Well, what happened to the friction and disunity that formerly existed between them when they were represented as 2 feet composed of iron and clay? Apparently, they have found a common cause around which to unify. That common cause of this revived Roman Empire, in which the 10 kings appear to be getting along, is likely another small and seemingly insignificant king who abruptly joins the ranks of the 10. He is presented as a small 11th horn on the head of a beast. Just as suddenly, he uproots 3 of the previous kings, bringing the total number of kings to 8. Now, in today's language, that would mean that if the Mediterranean Union is the revived Roman Empire, we can expect 10 kings or leaders to arise, 5 from the western branch, 5 from the eastern branch, who do not get along. However, when the same revived Roman Empire is presented as a beast, we find 10 horns on one head. Apparently now the 10 leaders are getting along together, and a 11th one has risen rather abruptly. He pulls up 3 of the original kings. He does away with them. We don't know the circumstances. It says he uproots them. Who is this little horn who arises suddenly and destroys 3 of the 10 previous kings who rule the Mediterranean Union, which will rise to the position of world leadership prior to the rapture? Biblically speaking, he is a central character about whom the Bible gives us 62 clues. They are listed on my website under the heading Description of the Coming Beast. Please check them out. Daniel tells us that he is a charismatic Roman prince, skilled orator, and highly ambitious for a leadership position. Please go to part 4 of this 7-part series entitled Daniel's Prophecies and Current Events for a continuation of these talks. Thank you. God bless you.